Welcome back, guys. Today I want to talk to you about our new adventure wagon and the need for it. Kim and I have decided that we want to take the girls on more outdoor trips, you know, small stuff like fishing, hiking, stuff like that. And in order to get to those places, we need an adventure rig. Our current ride is this 2017 Volvo XC90. Now, for the most part, we actually love this vehicle. It's pretty quick, it's super safe, and it's fairly roomy. But the problem is we want to go a little more off the beaten path, and we need more room. In order to do that, we decided that maybe, probably, you know, I don't know, I'm guessing what might be the best thing for us is a Suburban.
Would you look at them prices?
Now, after a quick online search of four-wheel drive Suburbans, we came to the conclusion that actually probably what we needed was a Toyota 4Runner. It's not going to have any more room than we have, although it does have more capabilities for cargo capacity. It is an off-road legend. I mean, it is amazing off-road. And this year it comes in this so sweet lime rush color. I want one. I found the exact one that I wanted online, and it was located at a dealership an hour away. The problem was it didn't have the price listed. Now, I know what they're supposed to go for, but I called the dealership, and the salesman who answered, he wouldn't tell me the price. He said I had to drive there. Well, I explained to him that I was not driving an hour, only to get there and find out that the price wasn't something I wanted to pay. So he explained to me he'd have the manager call me back in an hour. So he did. He called back, and he again did not want to give me the price. Finally, I got him to tell me what the price was. Yeah, $20,000 over asking price.
You serious?
Like, that's a 40% markup, folks. Well, quite frankly, I was aghast, to say the least. Don't get me wrong, 4Runners are cool, but they ain't that cool. I mean, they've been around 12 years in this current iteration, and barely any changes, so I'm not paying that. Now, I love burning money just as much as the next guy. But if I'm gonna burn up money, let's get a good, let's go ahead. If I'm gonna burn money, I'm gonna burn it my way. And hopefully I don't burn myself. So without further ado, the new adventure wagon is, drum roll please, the old adventure wagon with upgrades. I mean, the Volvo already has all-wheel drive. Plus, it's got an off-road mode. It says right there, off-road, rough road. And that's just as good as four-wheel drive with lockers, right? Right? Now, the first thing I had to address was the tires. I wanted something that would give us more off-road capability. The original tires had given all they had, believe me. The Volvo came with 21-inch wheels, and that's an odd size. It actually makes the tires cost more because there just simply aren't as many sold as 18s, 20s, or even 22s. So what my plan was, by going to a smaller wheel, that would offset the cost of the new wheel because the new tires would cost less. See, always thinking. Now, my first thought, of course, went to some KO2s, baby. Yeah, the legend. But there was just no way for me to guarantee that they would fit in the wheel well with no scrubbing. Man, this ain't like fitting bigger tires on a truck, okay? This thing has got some seriously tight tolerances. Check this out. Not gonna risk a blowout with the family in the car due to having tires that were too big. What ended up working best for me was dropping down to a 20-inch wheel, and I went with a 275 45R20 tire. And I know that's not much sidewall for going off-road, but listen, we ain't going mud bogging, okay? This is a General Grabber AT3 all-terrain tire. This was literally the only all-terrain tire that I knew I could guarantee would fit. Overall, the outside dimension is the same as the factory tires. I was actually shocked at how deep the treads are on this. It is really a real all-terrain tire. How do they ride compared to the factory tires, you ask? Well, in a word, I'm actually gonna go through the whole shebang again and get them remounted and balanced, because once I go over 50 miles an hour, it starts to feel like I'm driving on broomsticks. There's just a constant kind of vibration. Let's talk about cargo capacity. Actually, let's not, because that's boring. Let's talk about something cool I bought off the internet. Oh yeah, a hitch receiver for the Volvo because it doesn't have one. And holy moly, would you look at that dog hair. You'd think I'd clean this thing up before doing this, but I didn't. I like to keep it real, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, Volvos, you can get these with hitch receivers and they're quite expensive. You can find aftermarket ones that are really cool that disappear just like the factory ones. But I like to keep it simple and cost effective. You know what I'm saying? So this one was the cheapest one I could find. And I mean, it's made by Draw Tite. It's a good one. It'll work. First, I gotta watch a video on YouTube on how to do this.
Let's grab our 15mm socket and slug down all the hardware.
And expert level achieved. Let's do this. So I just need you to kind of hold on to. Don't know what I'm doing, my love. Try not to break it. I really don't want to break it.
So you don't need to do it right.
Hey, okay. You just hold that, don't let it fall, okay? I'm gonna get over here on the other side. Oh, pretty sure that's gotta come off.
It's just gonna drop when you do that.
Got it? Don't let it go. Don't let it go, my love. Hey, that's only one. Look at there. We are bumperless. All right, where's a good safe spot for this? For future reference, if you're doing this yourself, Rooster, I'm gonna kill you. Future reference, if you're doing this yourself, 2 bags of peat moss and a bag of aromatic cedar mulch is the perfect height to just barely keep it from touching. What really got us on this, you know, wanting to take the girls on more adventures deal is, I showed it in a video from last year where probably for the last 4 or 5 years, we've taken the girls on a falconry trip every year at the beginning of December. And if you have never done that, it's a falconry hunt. If you've never done that, man, it is just one of the coolest things you can do. We go every year with Adam Hine from On the Fly Outfitters.
You got a really long walk back. I'm sure you're up for it.
And they do a lot of fly fishing stuff, and then they also do the falconry hunts. And it's just amazing because you learn a lot about nature, period, but you just really get a lot of hands-on experience with the birds. And it's really good for the girls because it's a way for them to get out and see nature in its rawness, I guess you would say. You know, it's not something you want to do if you don't want to see beautiful animals eat other furry, cute little animals. Probably not the best trip for you.
Y'all hear how excited the hawk is?
Yeah.
Oh, I see the pheasant. Hey, sit.
Oh,
That's what I was hoping didn't happen.
oh, no, look at it. Boom. That's life, okay? And that's what people need to see, that stuff. You need to be a part of that so that you can appreciate nature. And we feel that's important for the girls. And that's why we love doing that. We're not so much the type of people that love going to a amusement park or something like that. We went to Disney about 3 or 4 years ago now. And we saved up. This was gonna be like it's really the only real family vacation we've ever done. And, you know, really we're looking forward to it. And planned for, I don't know, 6 or 8 months for it. And thought we had everything down. stayed at the hotel where we could walk around and get to at least to the Magic Kingdom, because we thought that would be the one that the girls would enjoy the most. And we rode the shuttle. We made the mistake of riding the shuttle. And some lady was kind enough to share with us her flu 2 days after we were there. And so I can barely even remember that trip. We were all so miserable. So, you know, hey, listen, we're homeschoolers, okay? So we were social distancing champions before social distancing was popular. Unlike Nike, I am currently experiencing a child labor shortage. So I'm gonna see if I can do this two-man job by myself. That is not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, it does hang down, which isn't ideal, but I think it gives it that rugged look. If we want to throw some bicycles, some bicicletas on the back, obviously I got to put the pin in. Hey-o, no problem. Bicycle carrier. Next up, roof storage. Got me some load bars for the top. All right, let's see how we do here. I got a little something special to go on top there. Been storing for a while. All right, this is definitely a two-person job. Let's just set it up here. Remember Flight of the Navigator? This ain't it, okay? This is the Thule Motion XT cargo carrier. And I really, really wanted this in black. But I could not find this in stock. And this is the XL size. I couldn't find this in stock anywhere. One thing that's really convenient about this that I really love is that it opens from this side, or once I latch it back down and come over here and unlock, oh, there's my little raptor helper. Are you a raptor? Are you oh, you're a T-Rex coming out here like that. You are a weirdo. So it opens from either side. So that's super convenient. Hold on to it, my love. Okay, you got it? Hold on to it, don't let go. Okay, I got it now. Oh, look at that. Look at that, my love. Just have to tighten these down, which in turn tighten those. There we go. Gives you that click to let you know you're good. I think we're beginning to give it the look that I like to call evil. Let not your heart be troubled, friends, though, because if you think that I'm done throwing money and burning money on this Volvo while at the same time devaluing it, well, stick around, because check this out. Sneak peek, just real quick. That's what's to come. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.